On this one I want to show you how you can actually make an ad onto Binance, right? It's very easy. All you have to do, I'm just gonna go on and just show you from the start onto this. Right, so it's actually going to be like this when you actually go on to P2P trading, and then you're actually going to come onto here on ads, right down on these 4 dashboards here on the bottom, and then just click onto here, and that's gonna lead you onto this. If you can go on top, there's a plus there on top, or you can just hit onto the post ad. You're just going to click here, and then it's gonna land you into here, right? So when you get onto here, you can choose to buy, you can choose to sell, right? So if you want to sell some crypto which you already have onto your Binance account, which you already put it onto the funding, you transfer it there, and then you have it in them, and then you're actually gonna come onto here, and then you're gonna hit sell, right? And then you're actually going to choose the asset which you're going to be selling. So you're gonna have these as the options here. You have USDT, BTC, BUSD, BNB, ETH, and right. So you can choose which one you're actually going to be using, you're going to be selling. So we're just gonna leave it onto the USDT, and then you're gonna choose the fiat which you want to actually to sell to sell it to you with. So we're gonna come onto here, so you're gonna actually choose here the fiat currency which you're going to be using. As of mine, it's SAR, which I'm in South Africa, right? And then you're actually going to click onto that one. So it can be here. There's fixed the price. Cryptocurrency is a fluctuation price. Like if you're actually selling some BTC, you don't want to put it onto, you have to put it on floating, right? Because BTC can go down, and then you probably will not actually see the profit which you want to see, you want to do. In USDT, you can actually leave it onto fixed, because USDT doesn't actually fluctuate that much. It's a stable coin, right? So you can actually leave it to fixed right there, and then you actually go to choose. As you can see here, the lowest order price is 16.15, right? So you can actually choose a closer price onto this one, but it can actually beat this one, and so that you can actually be the first on top of this, so they can actually choose you as fast as possible, right? So I'm just gonna do this as a demonstration, guys. So I'm actually not gonna actually finish this, because I don't actually have some USDT which I want to sell onto here, but I'm just gonna actually just show you how this is actually done. So I'm actually going to put the price which is actually close to that 16, right? You actually going to put how much you actually going to be selling with your USDT, right? So you must actually, as you can actually see, I have 0 available, right? So if I had maybe over 1,000 or something, I was only going to put all of those, because I wanted to sell all of them, right? And then the amount which I want everyone to actually start from, or at least somebody so people they can actually afford to do that, you're actually going to put that here. So you want to be able to keep on selling, right? You don't just want everyone to not be able to afford that, because some people they actually just afford the 500 rand, or some they actually just afford more. So you want to accommodate those so that you can actually keep on selling, right? So you can start from 500, or it doesn't matter where you start. You can even start exactly with the price of how much is a USDT and actually buy one. But you have to be aware of the bank charges, because I mean when you pay someone in an instant payment, your bank usually charges you. So you have to be able to look on those, even though the people will be the one paying you, but actually when you are actually buying, you have to be accountable of those, and actually so that you don't actually lose some profit when you actually do that. So you can put it from 500 up to whatever. It just depends on how much you have, right? And then you actually add a payment option, which may be your bank or cheaper cash and all of that stuff, because there's a lot of payment you can actually use that. So I'm actually, just because I don't want to show my name and all of this stuff into here down here. So once you actually done that, you go on to the third one, right? Okay, so the third one is actually much easier, and then you can just put in and how much you actually the person will have to be paying you, how long they actually going to actually take. I mean, making a payment doesn't actually last that long, maybe about 5 minutes, but you can actually push it into about 15 minutes or